The movie The Help is a 2011 hit directed by Tate Taylor which takes place in 1960s Mississippi. It follows multiple black characters who play maids who help this white journalist named Skeeter write a book informing the public on this social movement. The director, Tate Taylor, uses mise-en-scene and lighting to help highlight the differences between the different races and classes in 1960s Mississippi throughout the film. The use of cinematography and mise-en-scene is evident within the first scene of the movie, in which we are in Aibileen Clark's house, the head maid, who is being interviewed by Skeeter, the journalist.
I was born 1911, Chickasaw County, Piedmont Plantation.
Did you know as a girl growing up that one day you'd be a maid?
Yes, ma'am, I did.
And you knew that because?
My mama was a maid. My grandmama was a house slave.
House slave. Do you ever dream of being something else? What does it feel like to raise a white child when your own child's at home being looked after by somebody else?
It feels... I done raised 17 kids in my life. Looking after white babies, that's what I do. I know how to get them babies asleep, stop crying, and go in the toilet bowl for...
This first scene shows how Tate Taylor uses cinematography and mise-en-scene to show the disparity between the classes and the races. He does this very subtly, but it's very evident when you compare the scenes side by side. Aibileen Clark's house has very muted tones and kind of greens and lots of browns, while the white family house that she's taking care of, even though in this first scene we are shown the kids' room, it's brighter tones and they're more they're more like red and white tones. And this use of mise-en-scene becomes even more evident when we compare the living room of the White family's house to Aibileen Clark's house, whereas in the White family's house, everything is very ornate, everything is brighter because there are windows compared to Aibileen Clark's house, where the windows have blinds over them. Even though the window is there, Tate Taylor uses the blinds to make everything seem more muted compared to the White House, which is open and bright. This film is very similar to other films that we have learned throughout this course, such as In the Mood for Love, Never Forever, and the show Insecure in season 2, episode 3. All these use mise-en-scene and specifically lighting and color to convey the emotions of characters and where they come from and their backgrounds and how they are shaped and reflected in society. Overall, I believe Tate Taylor does a great job at effectively using mise-en-scene and lighting to subtly but impactfully show the disparities between the different races in this film.